And now we're switching to English because speaking about workplaces, because that's what I just told them, David. I explained them that although they have to feel secure and they have to feel quite easygoing today, at the same time, this is their workplace today, right? They are working. And a workplace can be like this as well. But how will a future workplace look like? Our next speaker, David Hartl, will dig deeper into this question. Please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. So I will speak about smart spaces and about workplace and about the future, which is actually happening right now, because we will present some case studies how the future is already happening, by the way, even in this region. So smart spaces, I believe that this can be like a little bit new presentation, a little bit like new company for you. So I will start with very quick company introduction, who we are, and then immediately jump into case studies and how we actually deliver unified workplace experience. So very quickly, smart spaces. We are actually founded in 2010, so we are 15 years on the market, which in our field is a long time. In the security itself, it's very short time, but in our field, we are kind of like already old and established company. And we work with many amazing clients. Our product is mainly for office buildings, landlords, developers, and corporate clients. So basically, like the office workplace, this is where we actually live. And great example of this is, for example, this building in London, 22 Bishopsgate, where we have delivered our solution maybe like 4 years ago already. So again, the future is already happening, and on this building, it's happening like for 4 years right now. And we integrated access control system, elevators, BMS, so many different things. So this is just the great example of what we can actually achieve. And on this building alone, we have right now 18,000 users who are actually using our solution every day. Now, what we actually do for our clients, what is actually smart spaces, and what we can actually even do for you right here. We are open integration platform. So basically, we are actually in the middle, and we integrate with everything which you have on your workplace, in your building, whether it's elevator, access control system, BMS, room booking, hot desking, anything you may find in your office building. And the key message on this slide is that our solution is white labeled. So every time we deliver, this is going to be branded in your corporate branding, in your building branding, anything, and we are actually modular. So you as a potential client partner, you can actually choose from all of these things, maybe just one, maybe just two, and we will deliver just this package integrated with your systems in your building. I would like to now zoom in on the access control integrations, where we can actually deliver three main things. One is the mobile Apple and Google Wallet access. Second is the visitor management system, and last thing is the parking. This is actually very like close look, very like zoom in picture on the mobile access Apple and Google Wallet ecosystem, and this is everything which needs to be integrated in order to deliver Google and Apple Wallet mobile access in your building, in your workplace. As you can see, smart spaces, we are right in the middle, and we are touching access control system, mobile credentials, some single sign-on, and of course, we are getting those mobile credentials into your Apple and Google Wallet, which is right now the safest, more secure place in your phone. We can store the access credential next to your credit card, and you can actually access your building, your workplace with your phone the very same way you are paying for your coffee with the Apple or Google Play. On this slide, I will actually present you the experience, what the end user see in their phone, because the app is actually for the everyday end user of the building, everyday user of the office. Two examples here, Palo Alto Networks. This actually represents our corporate client. So Palo Alto is a big security company, and we cover global portfolio of their offices. So it's like 20 plus offices globally, mainly in US. And under Palo Alto Networks, we have Phoenix access control system from Acre, and we have HID readers. Second example is different. This is actually from the landlord, from the building, and this is the Landsec, one of the biggest landlords in London, where we cover 16 office buildings with Secure and HID. And this is the process what the end users see in their phone. So basically, you get into the application, you log in, and this is immediately what you see, and this is how you can actually get the virtual card into your phone. Under this application, multiple integrations are actually in play because we need to, again, touch HID as a credential provider. We need to write everything into the access control system. We need to save this credential into Apple and Google Wallet. So this is everything which is happening right now on the backend of this application, and this is actually real-time footage. So this is how fast it is to actually get the Apple and Google Wallet card into end-user phone, and the great thing is that from this very second, this user can actually access the building. There is no manual work required. It works just like that. So remote management of access, and we can actually store access credentials into Apple and Google Wallet and provide access like this remotely. Right now, SmartSpaces, we are the biggest credential manager in EMEA region, with many projects already delivered and deployed. Even, for example, right now in Poland, so many successful projects there. And the great thing is that we have all the security clearances, certifications from Apple, from Google, from many access control systems, again, including Acre and Phoenix, including Secure, Inner Range, many access control systems. Second big thing which we can actually achieve with the access control system integration is the visitor management. We basically can deliver the entire visitor management use case integrated with access control system and elevators, for example, and maybe even with parking, if this is such a case on the office building. The key thing here is that we provide the entire ecosystem behind visitor management system, and we can connect visitor, host, reception, everyone in one platform. And as you can see, the visitor can access the building very easily with the QR code. We can call the elevator for one floor where the meeting is actually, and everything is in very one smooth way. Important thing here is QR codes for access were here for a very long time. Finally, now we can even use NFC credentials, the very same credentials which I was actually showing on the previous slide, even for visitors. So you, as a visitor, you can have the same NFC card in your phone and access the building in the designated time and only in the designated zone. And last thing, which is connected with the access control system, is the parking. We are actually able to even provide you with the parking booking for employees and visitors. The good thing here is that you are not limited by the same access control system, because we can combine many of them. So what we see, for example, in Poland is that you have one building access control system for access, and then you have completely different system for parking, and maybe one other thing for elevators. And we can combine all of these systems into this one ecosystem, into this one use case. So when you are booking a visitor, immediately you can book a parking space for them. They can access the parking, they can access the building, we can call the elevator, and they are in your floor, in your building. Now, another example of that deployment, because again, future is happening right now. This is actually JJ Mack building in London. Video doesn't work, but on this video you would actually see this lady scanning the phone and scanning the iWatch on STID readers. So this is another partner of ours, another integration, STID readers with the Genetec access control system. And by the way, this was the very first building where we launched Apple and Google Wallet credentials on STID readers globally. So that was actually like very big deal a couple of months ago. And we were actually very first company which launched Google Wallet mobile access in Poland with HID and Asabloy access control system. So this is everything which we can actually achieve with one or many, but one integration with access control system. And since this is actually called unified workplace experience, we can include this main backbone of our solution, which is access, into so many other things around your everyday in your workplace. So basically, we can combine this crucial access integration with hot desking, maybe with room booking, maybe with some service providers on your building. We can order lunch for you, we can order catering. Again, everything under one app, one ecosystem. Great example of that combination is smart locker integration, for example, with access. So as you can see on the video, we actually combine booking of a locker with access with mobile phone, with HID readers and Lenel access control system. Again, everything connected into one ecosystem. So when you are actually planning your visit, or when you are planning your day in the office, for example, next week on Wednesday, you can book your desk, book your table, you can book your locker, you can book your meeting room, invite your visitors, access the building, book the parking space, everything with Smart Spaces. And we actually make sure that this action is saved into multiple different systems under our platform, including, for example, BMS data, energy dashboards, and, for example, even environmental controls, and indoor air quality, because ESG and, for example, Smart Score, Wired Score, these kind of certifications are right now very popular. So we can, again, help you with getting some points into the certification and provide you with this data, because we integrate with so many different things and we collect so many different data. We can actually give you very great dashboard and analytics about how your building performs. We can combine data from access control system, from BMS. You can see how many people you have in the building, where they are actually around the building, if you should actually maybe increase the ventilation in particular floor. Maybe there is no one on 5th floor on Friday. You can switch off that floor completely and save some energy. So everything goes into our platform, and we can kind of like give you this great overview where you are, what's going on with your building. Last couple of slides. As I was saying, in Poland right now, we have actually plenty of buildings with our solution, and this is one of them, again, Towarowa 22 from AFE Europe and Eco Investments. This is something right now really exciting, because we are about to deliver everything, which I was actually saying, pretty much everything from that wheel on this one very building in Warsaw, and we are super excited about it. So as you can see, again, Apple Wallet, visitor management system, everything under one platform with NeedUp, access control system, and HID readers. So this is what we are, this is what we do, and if you like to get more information about us, this is the QR code, how to get in touch with us, and we will be definitely excited to speak about your project. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, David.